So listen, bro, chat. This more than anything, bro, is a cautionary tale, bro. This is a cautionary tale on the things that people will do in addiction, and how far people will take it in addiction. You feel what I'm saying? This is a story time on the time that me and my group of, I guess you could call them friends, me and my group of friends, we try to get it back in blood from this one dude that stole from us. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, cautionary tale, chat. Cautionary tale, bro. So check me out. Check me out. KC, what's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Jamie, story time. Bring out the popcorn. You feel me? Bring out the popcorn. So listen, bro. So this goes, heck no, romance. Lock in, lock in. So this goes back. This one goes back to when I was around 17 years old. This is around the time that I started getting into opiates. A lot of story times around the time when I started getting into opiates. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Gio, what's good? So I'm gonna try to streamline it. Look, chat. Originally, the first person that we started buying these pills from, it was one guy. It was one person originally. I knew this guy. I knew this guy from what is it? From we had a common friend. We had a common friend, me and this guy. So I wasn't really close with him, but I knew him. I had hung out with him on different occasions. And after a while, when I started doing these pills, it turns out that he had some. He was selling these things. He turns out this guy was selling these things, bro. It turns out he had them. So I started hitting him up for these things, bro. And I put on my whole friend group, right? Like, it was like 4 or 5 people of my friends that I used to hang out with back in high school. They were on these things too, and they started grabbing them from him. I put them onto him, bro. Eventually, I appreciate that, like James, Jamie. Yo, James and Jamie, yo, yo, I appreciate that. Eventually, bro, as things usually go, eventually it's gonna run out. You feel what I'm saying? Shit's gonna run out. Let the popcorn, bro. Let the popcorn do its popcorn in this thing. If you replace every single plank of a ship over time, is it still the same shit? No, absolutely not. Yo, I appreciate them likes on the TikTok. I appreciate, absolutely not. Um, so when he ran out of his stash or whatever, we all had to find a new plug, right? We all had to find a new plug. But chat, I forgot to tell you guys something. The whole time that we were buying these pills off of him, this dude was heavy into addiction, bro. Like, not heavy, but it started to get worse and worse with him. Like, he was doing them here and there at first as he was selling them, and then it got to the point that he wouldn't even have any to sell because he was doing them so much, folks. So we all had to find a new plug, bro. And at this point in time, he was bad into addiction. Like, he was a fiend at this point, I could say, bro. He was a fiend. But he had a close friend that he used to hang around with, and he also used to have these pills, but his friend had a whole different connection. So he never told us about his friend having these things until he ran out, because he wanted us to go to him at all times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jamie. He was trying to hog all the business for himself. So it wasn't until that he ran out. And mind you, when he ran out, he still didn't let us know that his friend had them. He let us know. He didn't let me know. I didn't find out that his friend was the one with them until one day I hit him up for some. And he told me, yeah, bro, I got you. We can go grab some. Just pick me up, come grab me, and we can go to my guy. I'm like, wait a minute. So you don't got them? I'm like, what? I'm like, wait a second. You don't got this shit? Why am I hitting you up, bro? He's like, bro. He's like, yo. Like, bro, don't worry about it. Like, I just, and I'm already knowing what he's doing. I already know what he's doing. I know that he's buying them from him for a low ass, cheap ass price, God knows how much, and he's charging us probably double. You feel what I'm saying? They always made it. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. They always found a way to get their fix. They always found a way to get their fix, bro. That's for damn sure. So right then and there, bro, I knew that he was just selling, buying. I knew he was buying pills and reselling them to us and getting his shit for free, basically, bro. I knew that's what he was doing at that point, bro. You feel me? So, but right away, I didn't know what to say, right? I didn't want to tell him. I mean, what the fuck could I tell him? Oh, no, never mind, bro. I don't want to go. Like, I didn't have the other guy's number, so I had no option. You feel what I'm saying? So I knew what I had to do was, when we went over there, I had to personally get the guy's contact myself. So that's what I did when we went over there. I got the guy's Snapchat, bro. I got the guy's Snapchat, so I didn't have to go through this middleman no more, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have to deal with this man no more. Genesis, what's good? Dawson, what's good? Chrissy, hello. His, what's good? Yo, I didn't have to deal with this bullshit, right? You feel me, chat? Mind you, it was a few times that I had taken him to do this, right? Everything was always cool. He had never done nothing too shiesty, other than the fact that he was charging us way more than what he was paying, right? But that's not shiesty. That's not like crazy shiesty. That's just junky. That's just regular junky behavior, bro. Once I got the guy's Snapchat, bro, I started hitting him up. But one day, I hit the guy up, and he was dry. He didn't have nothing, right? He didn't have nothing, bro. And so I was like, damn, who do I hit up? I didn't know anybody else to hit up, so I just hit the first guy up. We're gonna call him T. The first guy, T, from the beginning of the story, the first guy, T. So I hit T up. I'm like, yo, do you happen to have anything? Your friend is all out. Like, do you got anything, bro? He was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I do. You want to just send me the money? You could pull up to the crib. Send me the money. You pull up to my crib. I'll just come out. Let me know when you're here. And mind you, I had done that before too, right? I had done that before, so I'm not thinking anything of it, bro. I'm not thinking anything of it. Screaming into the void. No, I'm talking to the Twitch. So if y'all see me looking up on the TikTok, my bad. No, I'm talking to the Twitch. The Twitch camera. I'm talking to the webcam, bro. So look. So I didn't think that I didn't think nothing crazy, right? I didn't think nothing crazy or that he was going to rob me or he was going to try to finesse me by doing this. So as I'm on my way to his place, I send him the money, bro. He responds. He's like, I got the money. I'm like, bet. I'll be there in a few minutes. Chat, I pull up, chat. I pull up. Mind you, I took an Uber there too. Bro. So my Uber was gone at that point. So I pull up to his crib, bro. I tell him, like, yo, I'm here, bro. Come outside, bro. Yo. Tell me why it takes him like 5 minutes to say anything, bro. He goes, yo, here I come. I'm like, all right, bet. Cool. Uber driver been gone at this point, right? Bro, another 5 minutes goes by. His ass still has not come out, bro. Another 5 minutes goes by, bro. I'm still waiting for this man. Nothing fucking happens, bro. Nothing happens. This man still don't come out. So at this point, I'm blowing him up. I'm like, yo, where are you, bro? Where are you? Where the fuck are you? He's not responding, bro. And mind you, there were no cars in the driveway. Like, the other times that I had pulled up, there had been motherfucking cars in the driveway at the very least. So I'm starting to notice, ain't no cars in the driveway. All the lights in the house seem to be off. I'm like, is this motherfucker not even here? I'm like, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Yo, he robbed me, chat. And I sent him like $190 too, bro. I'll slide for you. Who robbed you? Yo, I don't know where the fuck he at. Check me out though. Karma got his ass back. Check me out. Yeah, he was bogus as hell. He was bogus as hell, Pac-Man. Look, he's stained my shit, but look, it gets worse, bro. It gets worse. I'm trying to assess the situation. I'm trying to hit his line. Yo, he went full ghost. Yo, he went Casper on us, bro. On me. He went Casper on me, right? Because it turns out that my other people had been in contact with him this whole time, bro. And it turns out, he also robbed one of my friends, bro. Yo, chat. Remember the guy I told y'all initially that I said when he first ran out that we all had to find a new plug, and that was his friend? Remember that guy? Chat. This guy had like a lot of shit. This guy had like boats of pills, like thousands of pills on his shit, bro. What up, Huber? Chat. This motherfucker did not only rob me, not only did he rob my friend, bro. He ended up robbing his own fucking friend that was the fucking plug, bro. He didn't rob the whole fucking city at this point. He stole over 1,000 pills from his own mans, bro. He stole over 1,000 pills from his own mans, bro. And then you might be thinking, how the fuck did he do that? How the fuck did he do that? It's like, yo, that was his mans. He used to be over at his crib all the time, right? Damn, who we talking about? Shit, he did. Shit, did he rob me? Let me check real quick. Yo, he might have, bro. If he's still on those fucking perks, he just might have, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What's the gayest thing you've done for Xanax? I told y'all I let a fat hoe smash me. I let a fat hoe smash me for the Cash App so I could get some Xans. I ain't gonna lie. But that's not gay though. It was just a fat hoe. She was just a unit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not really gay. It's just kind of rough. You feel what I'm saying, chat? Makes sense. Not gonna lie. You feel me? Bitches be units. Some bitches be so big. It's like, damn, bitch, you could be a linebacker. Like, you might as well be a man. Like, this shit might actually be homosexual. You feel what I'm saying? Damn. It really get like that sometimes. I've never been with one. You never been with a torta? Yo, what Pac-Man say? If she ain't 280, she ain't my lady. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It get like that. I don't like effing big girls. I only did one before, and I had to put my shit in at an angle I didn't like. It was like a 2 out of 10. Shit was wet though. So listen, chat. Turns out this man robbed the whole fucking city. He was so down bad in addiction, he had robbed the whole city, chat. But look, this where it get real grimy. This where it get real slimy and grimy. You feel me, chat? I talked to my guy, my friend that he's robbed. I'm like, yo, bro, we got to get our shit back. Like, we got to get our shit back, bro. And it had been a few months at this point, chat. It had already been a few months since he had robbed everybody at this point. So we tried to play it back like it was cool, right? We tried to play it back like it was cool, right? We hit him up. Like, yo, you still be having those, bro? Or like, you know where to get some? He was like, yeah, I actually do have some. Like, yo, like you need some? My friend hit him up. I didn't hit him up. I didn't want to talk to him. I low-key was still holding a grudge on to this motherfucker. I won't lie. Look, but my friend hit him up. He was like, yeah, I still got some. Like, yo, like, come grab some. He tried to play it off like he forgot about the whole robbing situation. You feel what I'm saying? Chat. So this was our plan. Right? I tell him, yo, tell him that you want to grab some shit. And mind you, it's not only me and him at this point. We get two other guys that didn't like him either. They like nobody liked this man at this point, bro. He was just a fucking thief, a fiend, a flunky. He was just a fucking flunky, bro. We get the two other people, right? We're like, yo, we're gonna go 4 deep. It was my friend that got robbed driving, and then it was me in the passenger seat, and then it was our 2 friends just for moral support in the back. You feel what I'm saying? So chat, I tell him like, yo, tell him you need some shit. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna be deep in the car. When he comes in the window, to give us the shit. You're gonna grab his hand, take the shit, and we're just gonna pull off. You feel what I'm saying? He could take the L. He could take the L. He's robbed plenty of people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he could take the L. So chat, that's our plan, right? So he sets up the transaction, right? It's all good to go. We all link up, all four of us. We get in the car, ready to go to pull up to his crib. Same place that I went to that he told me to pull up when he robbed me, chat. Same fucking place. We get to his house, chat. We get to his fucking house, bro. The man comes out, right? It was like shit was like moving in slow motion at this point, bro. Shit was like moving in slow motion at this point. He comes out. I can see he's got his fist balled up because he's got the stuff in his hand, right? Chat. Chat. This is the window, right? This is the window, right? He comes in, he's like, yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, he's got a smile on his face, right? He don't know nothing. He don't expect nothing that's about to happen, right? He's like, what's good, y'all? He sees all of us. He puts his hand on the window like this. Yo. My friend grabbed this shit and he pulled off right away, bro. But the motherfucker was so quick, bro. The motherfucker was so quick. He hung on, not to his window, but to the back seat window. He hung onto the back seat window before we could fully pull off. Chat, this man was hanging off of my man's car like this, bro. He was hanging off of the car like this. He's like, yo, stop the car! Stop the car! Yo, chat. Dragging his feet all through the fucking street, bro. Here's the fucked up part, bro. Here's the fucked up part. While he was doing that, while he was hanging onto the car the whole time, bro, check me out. While he was hanging onto the car the whole time, he was hitting my mans in the back seat. He was hitting my mans in the back seat. They was knuckling it out in the back seat, bro. Chat, they was knuckling it out in the back seat, my mans. And dude, right, he's like this, hanging on. He's like, yo, stop the car. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I felt so bad because my friend that was getting punched on, he didn't even get robbed. He was just there for moral support. He just wanted to go on for he thought shit was cool. You feel what I'm saying? He said, yeah, bro, we finna go rob this motherfucker. Yo, he got his ass beat by a motherfucker that was getting drugged in a car. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. It was so funny, bruh. Oh, and I forgot to mention that my man, he grabbed some of the stuff, but he didn't even get everything, which is why the guy was holding on so strongly to the car, right? Because he didn't want to let go of the rest of the shit that he had. I don't know if he planned on getting back what he lost. He wasn't going to, but he had shit in his hand still. So, bro, he was holding on, hitting my friend, duking it out in the back seat. Eventually, we just had to stop the car. We just told my friend, like, yo, bro, as soon as we stop the car, push him, bro. Push him. So, bro, we stopped the car, like, literally, like, we got to the end of his block, stopped the fucking car. My man just shoved him as hard as he fucking could. And then that was it. Bro. We drove off quick as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the saddest car rides home I ever had in my entire life, bro. We was quiet as fuck the whole car ride back. I'm not gonna lie. We all had the IE ass face. We was in that car with the IE ass face. Just all of us like this. Didn't know what to do. I didn't get hit, so it wasn't that bad for me, right? But it was still embarrassing as fuck. It's like, damn, it was four of us. Like, we couldn't even rob this motherfucker. Like, damn, we some shitty ass stick-up man. Bro. Like, holy shit, bro. After that whole debacle happened, I never talked to this man again, bro. I never talked to him again after that. We never got it back. He finessed us. He got away with it. You feel what I'm saying? And granted, his ankles were rolling all over the cement, right? His shit was all scratched up and ashy. You feel what I'm saying? But like it still was fucked up for us. Like we went, the mission was still failed for us. So it was still bad. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, is it Joe? Is it Joe? It's Joe edits on what? Yup, that's ZHO. That's how you pronounce that. Joe. Yup. I know how to speak Mandarin. Yup. Chat. So listen, I never talked to him, bro. No, it was right. Oh. Oh no, see no, that I'm thinking of a different language, bro. Yo, Nam, I'm thinking of something else, bro. That's what it had. That's what it was. I was thinking of something else, bro. Yeah, it wasn't Mandarin. It wasn't Mandarin, bro. Yeah, I know how to. I know how to speak it though. I know how to speak it. Whatever it was I was thinking of, I know how to speak it. Listen, chat. Listen. Are you gonna be at the bakery tomorrow? I'm at the bakery every single day. Every single day. So I didn't talk to this man, right? Chat. Like 3 years go by, 2 or 3 years go by. I hear nothing from him, right? I don't know nothing of what's going on with him. I don't know what has happened to him or nothing. Chat, tell me why I end up in jail. Fast forward a few years, I end up in jail. And when I'm in jail, I start talking to the people that are in there with me, bro. And I see one of these grown men got the same last name as this motherfucker, right? I'm like, yo, you know T at all? Like, you happen to know T? He goes, yeah, that's my son. Chat, I ended up in jail with this motherfucker's dad, bro. I ended up in jail with the man's dad, bro. Here's the kicker though. I told him everything. I'm like, yo, bro, your son is a fucking fiend, dog. I said, yo, bro, your son is a junkie. He done robbed the whole city. This is what he said to me, bro. He goes, yeah, that's my son, man. He told me straight up. He said, yeah, he's doing real bad. I told him he needs to fix his life, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. I don't know what he's been up to. But he wasn't surprised at all to know that that's what his son had been up to, bro. He just only had heard about some of the shit that his son was doing. But I literally told him, like, yo, like, yeah, it's bad. And he told me that the last time he saw his son, his son couldn't even stand up straight, bro. He said that, like, he couldn't even stand up straight for long because he would just, like, start shaking, bro. He said he had to keep putting him in bathtubs with warm water and Epsom salt so it could soothe his bones, because he just kept, like, the withdrawals just were kicking his ass so much. That's just how down bad he was in addiction at this point, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, no matter how much money, how much drugs you have, or what you think you got away with, bro, at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever, bro, and you're gonna end up fucked up. Like, karma is going to get your ass, bro. Eventually, sooner or later, bro. I got bombs, I don't care, I'm not Obama. Take it loot like Fortnite long. I'm a island total